Hello everyone, this is Heropmania. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest VII, Fragments of the Forgotten Past for the 3DS. Previously, we reached level B4 of the Dungeon of Descent. We're in search of High Priestess Jacqueline. So it is rough. Now let's head on. Oh, is that her? We've found her at last, High Priestess Jacqueline. Oh, Your Grace, you must have been so lonely, trapped here all on your own. Come on, we have to free her. It looks like we won't be able to smash our way in. Gah, how in the world are we going to get that poor girl out of there? Imagine being locked up all alone in this smelly old dungeon. Those monsters are really nasty. Surely that little girl can't be the High Priestess. She's younger than me. The priestess imprisoned. Deep inside the caves, our heroes find High Priestess Jacqueline at last. She's a lot younger than Fingers expected, and is being kept in an oddly ethereal and extremely cramped cell. Smashing the barrier with my sword isn't working. There must be some kind of power source creating it. Perhaps if we could find it and destroy it. It turns out those monsters are pretty crafty. They aren't making things easy. I could try to bite that barrier, but I think I'd just crack my teeth. I know, right? I was knocked sideways when I first seen her too. Who'd have thought the High Priestess was just a little girl? Come on, Davalos. We've got to get Jacqueline out of there. How come they made a little girl like her the High Priestess? I suppose there must be something pretty special about her. High Priestess Jacqueline is imprisoned behind a strange glass-like barrier. Got power flowing from up there. Most curious. And where's that power coming from? What are those glowing ball things? Well, they're not there for nothing if you ask me. You know, if one of those big stones fell through the floor and landed on them, they'd be smashed to smithereens. It could be worth a try. There's a lot of power coming out of those glowing balls. They're making my hair stand on end. So let's check down the ladder first. Interesting. The crystal is crackling with energy. It looks as if it is being transmitted elsewhere. So note the positions of the crystals down here. That will help you figure out where to put the stones. We'll push this one down a little bit to this intersection. Then we'll push it west. Then down a little bit to this corner. Then we'll push it east and smash. There goes one crystal. Come on, Davalos, let's smash the other one. Dropping things from high up is really fun. Now then, we'll push this one to the south a little bit, to this intersection. We'll push it east a couple of spaces. We'll circle around and push it up one space. Then, we'll push it west. And there goes the other crystal. Beautiful. The crystal has been destroyed. It is no longer transmitting any energy. Very good. So, back upstairs. She's free. I am grateful to you for freeing me. Allow me to introduce you. This is the true mistress of all trades Abbey, the High Priestess Jacqueline. I know I am still a mere child, but it is true. The honor of overseeing the life of the Abbey is mine. Alas, since being overthrown by the monsters, I am High Priestess in name alone. And while I have been imprisoned here, the impostor who has taken my place deceives and despoils those who visit All Trades Abbey in search of my aid. Well, 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 what do we have here then? This is supposed to be a prison. We can't be having all this noise. Uh-oh. Rashers and Stripes again. Look, it's the maggot who snuck past us and got into the cave. This is where he's been hiding. Crikey, not these two again. I ain't too happy about the odds, being that they've got all the spells and abilities they nicked off us, and we ain't got nothing. But it don't look like we've got much choice. Let's have it. They have stolen your powers, you say? Well, I can at least prevent them from making use of their ill-gotten gains. Urgh, what's going on? I feel drained all of a sudden. The fiend's powers have been suppressed. You must take this opportunity to teach them a well-deserved lesson. The party's wounds are healed. Grr, you'll regret this, girlie. When this is over, we'll chain you up so tight you'll never move again. Now come over here. Now come here. So, time for our rematch against Rashers and Stripes. And fortunately, Eustace is with us. Owie? I think this calls for a medicinal herb. Here you go, Davalos. And Rashers can still try to blind us. Good choice to heal her. Ah, Rashers is down. You're in for it now, Stripes. And goodbye, Stripes. Core blimey, that weren't no picnic, even with their powers all suppressed like that. Even with their powers all suppressed and that. You fought valiantly, all of you. Your Grace, you must be escorted to safety before reinforcements arrive. Fingers and I will go on ahead and inform the chief priests of your rescue in order that they can prepare for your return. Davalos, I shall entrust the safety of the High Priestess to you. Bring her back to Precipice Pass as quickly as you can. Come, Fingers, there is no time to lose. See you later, fellows. It may only be for a short while, but it will be an honor to accompany you. High Priestess Jacqueline joins the party. Our next guest. Welcome, Jackie. All the monsters have vanished. Maybe Eustace lured them away so that we could escape unharmed. Come on, Davalos, let's get out of here. Everyone will be really happy to see Jacqueline again. Tell me, how are the others faring? I pray they have not suffered greatly. The Priestess's power. The party managed to bring down the glass-like barrier surrounding the High Priestess and succeed in setting her free. But who should appear at that very moment? That's right, the two monsters who trounced them so thoroughly before. This time, however, our heroes have the High Priestess on their side. She prevents the monsters from using their powers. And now the friends are free to get rid of them, once and for all. Going back with Jack. With a little help from High Priestess Jacqueline, the party have managed to pummel Rashers and Stripes. Our heroes part ways with Eustace and Fingers and agree to escort the High Priestess back to Precipice Pass. Very good. Now let's head out. No monsters through here, fortunately. Especially since we cannot use evac right now. Up the stairway to level B3. Through these prison cells. B2 now. Up to B1. Going around. Back down to B2. And let's see, I don't think I explored this way. Back up on B1. I'm seeing nothing. Anything on B2 here? Nope. Up to B1 again. Then back down to B2. We'll head north and go up to B1 again. We'll just go back around and go up to the first floor. Now what have we here, huh? The tunnel to the Abbey? I'll check that out later. Now to leave. Well, well. A welcoming committee. It's her. It's really her. The High Priestess. Oh, thank the Almighty. She's alive. She has returned. High Priestess Jacqueline has returned. We are saved. Oh, it's almost too much. Oh. You came back to us, Your Grace. Now perhaps our dreams of reclaiming All Trades Abbey can become a reality. As High Priestess, I take full responsibility for all that you have endured in this place. Know that I too have been held captive, and though I may not have seen the hardships you have seen, I have suffered at these monsters' hands. But all that is now over. Praise be to the Almighty. It is time to return to All Trades Abbey. It is time to reclaim our home. Come, we march together. Yes, indeed. Everyone seems a lot more cheerful now that the High Priestess is back. Everybody's happy to have Jacqueline back. They must really like her. Hope returns to Precipice Pass. The party are given a hero's welcome back in Precipice Pass when they return with the High Priestess in tow. Her safe return has given the locals some hope at last. Oh, but then there's this fellow. Ah, enjoy this while it lasts. You may have won the battle, but you're not going to win the war. I've already informed our monster masters that the High Priestess has escaped. You're not going to get away with this. You have been warned. Warning, you have been warned. So let's head up here and enter this house again. Oh, it's Zev. So you mean to tell me that your brother just showed up here while we were gone? Well, the monsters must have brought him. There's no way he could have escaped on his own. What exactly is going on here? Look, you can keep asking me as much as you like, but I just don't know. He hasn't said a word since he arrived. How many ways can I say this? I don't know where he came from, or what's going on, or anything. Fine. We will discuss this more later. You have guests, and you owe them your thanks. Where's your hair clip, Nava? We are all very grateful for everything you've done, and now my brother has returned safe and well. Wait a second, Nava. Where's the gift I gave you? What gift? You know, the hair clip. Oh yes, that. I lost it. Sorry about that. I see. Oh, by the way, how are you feeling? Your health hasn't been troubling you, has it? I'm feeling great. Why wouldn't I be? I'm fit and well, thanks for asking. Any more weird questions? Very strange. Nava is acting a bit strangely, don't you think? Yes, indeed. Good. It's not just my imagination, then. It's almost as if she's a different person. Nava smells a bit funny. Very odd indeed. What's with those two? Everyone gathers back at the abbot's house, where they find that Zev has returned from wherever he was taken. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem capable of saying a word. Something strange about Nava, too. She says she's fine, but she really doesn't seem it, and she's lost her hair clip as well. What's going on with them both? So Zev turns up out of the blue, and at the same time, the old chief priest disappears. Something's not right here. Just what in the world can be going on? Nava is acting a bit strangely, don't you think? Yes. Thanks for whatever it is you've done. Sorry I haven't got a reward for you or anything like that. Oi, I'm talking to you. At least give me a nod or a wink, will ya? I suppose this is what happens when you get your soul stolen. Poor bloke's like a bleeding zombie. You okay, Zev? Zev seems to be mumbling something. Davalos leans in to try and hear what he's saying. My sister. She's gone. Where did she go? Don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. His sister's gone. No, she's not. She's right here. Can't he see her? Can't he see her or something? Maybe it is not her. Oh, High Priestess. I hesitate to ask so much of mere visitors to our realm, but I must humbly request your aid in defeating the impostor and helping us to reclaim Alltrade's Abbey. This key will give you access to the Abbey through the caves. High Priestess Jacqueline hands the Alltrade's key to Davalos. Well, thank you. Davalos puts it in the bag. There is something you may wish to know about the powers that were stolen from you. Beneath Alltrade's Abbey, there is a curious chamber in which all of the stolen powers are stored. If you can find that room, you should be able to restore your spells and abilities. Did you hear that, Davalos? We might be able to get our abilities back. Woohoo! We're going to get our powers back. I was scared I was going to stay like this forever. So we now have the Alltrade's key. Wonderful! Something is definitely not right. Now there's no sense in delaying. Fingers, Nava, Zev, you will come with me. Whoa there, hang about. Are you seriously planning on taking these two? What's that a native of? Humph, if you hate us so much, maybe you should just stay here on your own. Blimey, when did you get so bleedin' mouthy? Did someone trade you in for a more grumpy model or something? Maybe. If you head back into the caves and take the path to the right, you should find an area with a locked door. We will be waiting for you there. I trust you won't be long. Very well, Eustace. So, off they go. Nava really is acting strangely. She doesn't even seem happy at being reunited with Zev. Whatever's going on, we need to keep an eye on her. What's that smell? It smells a bit like monsters, but it's coming from Nava. My nose isn't usually wrong, unless that fake high priest stole my sniffing abilities too. The Priestess and the Plea. High Priestess Jacqueline asks our heroes to take care of the impostor who has overthrown Alltrades. To help them do so, she gives them a key that will allow them access to the Abbey. She also tells them that their stolen powers can be restored at a chamber somewhere deep beneath the ground. The door to Alltrade's Abbey. our heroes agree to head into the Precipice Pass caves once again. Eustace and the others tell them that they will wait for them there in an area to the right, near a locked door. I shall gather together what remains of my personal guard and follow on after you. In the meantime, you must use the key I gave you to enter All Trades Abbey. Her personal guard, they're the ones who ran away rather than fighting the monsters, right? Well, I hate to say it, but they're the last people I'd want protecting me. Now, before heading back into the caves, time to rest and save. When I heard that the High Priestess had been rescued, I raced here immediately, but I wasn't prepared for such a sorry sight. I had expected to see a full force of my fellow bodyguards assembled, but it seems only a few of us survived. Ah, so there are other bodyguards still around. I thought Eustace was the only one. Pah! So he raced here after he heard the High Priestess had been rescued, did he? But where was he before that, eh? Nowhere to be seen. Well then, time to rest. And then save. Next time we'll pass through the tunnel to the Abbey. This is Hey Rotlinia. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.